G'day Tentworld viewers, this is Deon from the Ferntree Gully store. Today behind me we've set up the Outdoor Connection Aria Elite 2, a really cool 2-bedroom air pole tent. The floor is 150 GSM polyethylene tub type floor, which is really strong and tough. Tent material, looking at 68 denier polyester, and the fly is 100 denier material, which is really thick. We're going to show you around the outside and then inside. So let's have a look around the outside first. So you can see here we've set up the front awning. We're using 3 additional poles here because the tent comes with 4 poles in total. But if you have 10 poles, then you can set up all the awnings on this tent, which is an awning at the front, back, and 2 sides. So we've used 3 additional poles and 3 additional guy ropes here. But the really cool thing is this optional extra sidewall that you can Velcro onto the awning. We've attached 2 to this awning. It creates a really large space under there away from the effects of weather. So to attach this wall, it's really simple. All you need to do is just tie it around on this end. It Velcros along here and then it just slots on underneath the eyelet. So under here in this front awning, you've got this strap with a buckle. You can tighten this strap to reduce slack in the awning just by pulling it like that. So this is one of the side awnings I was talking about. Basically, it's a large door entry into this first room. We have this on both sides, so you can have the poles and guy ropes pegged down to create this great space in here. So this is the rear awning on the tent. We've got it rolled up in this format. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, these loop straps that tie it up are super long because this is quite a thick awning. Being super long, it makes it really easy to roll up and tie down like that. Also, on this awning, I'll just open it up so I can show you. So with this awning, you can set it up just like we have at the front with 3 poles, so you get a peaked roof. And also it's got the Velcro here, so you can attach another 2 additional side panels. Now the front of this tent pegs down like this, so it sort of comes out like you see here. Now, when you've got the awning out like we do here, it's really best to roll this up because it'll create more space. So you can just roll it up like this. Just to create that extra space in here. On both sides of the tent on the rear room, we've got these ventra flow panels. Now, by lifting these up, it creates a weatherproof space where airflow comes through and through the mesh in there at bed height level. So on hot summer nights, you get a cool breeze coming through. Also on this tent on the outside, you've got these guy ropes in here. It's attached via a Velcro strap to keep it all nice and neat. Now you can peg these down, these are super strong. Peg these down with this ring at the end, and then you can tension them as well, just by pulling the buckle here. There are 6 of these on the tent. Now they do recommend to have these out at all times, just in case it becomes windy. If it does become additionally windy, you can have these guy ropes out as well, and that will stop the wind blowing the tent in that way. So with the peg points on this tent, not only are they super strong, you can also tension them as well after they've been pegged. So you want to just have it out about halfway, peg it out, and then you can tension it as needed just by pulling it tight like that. Now we'll go inside and have a look at this tent. So this is the front room. It's a nice large 2.2 by 3 meters. So I want to show you this light setup we've got in here. Now you could do a couple of different things. We're using the Outdoor Connection 2-bar light kit. We've just Velcroed it to the Velcro tabs which are already on the tent, and then we've used the Velcro straps which come with the lights to attach to the zippers. It runs along here. We've got the dimmer switch here. Then we've got the cord with cord loops here, Velcro cord loops coming down here. Follow it down here. We've got a zippered power outlet, and we've just got a battery box outside which is powering these. I will just mention storage pockets in all corners of the tent. We've got a little stash pocket for the door. This is a 360-degree door, so it just completely zips open, stashes in there. So you can see here the back room, which most people are going to use as the bedroom. We've got a divider here. You can easily take this out though. If you want to split up in 2 rooms, you've got the divider See on this side here, we've got a Zempire twin size monster mat with plenty of room. You could easily fit the same on the other side. So this bedroom is 2.8 by 3 meters. We've got this huge window in here, basically floor to ceiling. It's this really ultra fine, they call it Durafine mesh. You'll see here we've got both the big window open, plus the ventraflow panel is open as well. If you close that down at night, you've still got the breeze coming through here through the ventraflow panel, which will keep you nice and cool. Another power cord inlet here with more Velcro straps, so you can run power cord through either side of the tent. So this fly is super thick, it's 100 denier. They treat it with what they call a Pro-Tech UV treatment, which helps stop degradation from the sun's harsh UV rays. But this fly, you can really feel the difference between this and other tents. It really feels nice and solid and thick there. Okay, now another great thing about this tent is how quick and easy it is to set up. Basically in the bag, it's 31.5 kilograms. You take it all out, lay out the pieces so you can see what you've got, all the poles and pegs. Lay out the tent. Now with the tent, you want to peg it out, and then you go about inflating the 3 crossbeam air poles which go across the tent. Now each of those poles will take you about 30 pumps. It's a dual action pump that comes with it, dual action hand pump, and it's got a PSI gauge on it so you can see how hard the poles are. Once the tent's inflated, we moved on to inflating the 2 support beams which go in between the poles. Once they're inflated, you insert them in via Velcro tabs between the beams. Then you pull the fly over. Now this is important. The fly, you only have to attach the first time. Once you pull the fly over, you actually take the support beams out because it's easier to Velcro it to the beams without the support beams. So take the support beams out, Velcro on the fly on all the Velcro tabs provided. Then you can put support beams back in. Now don't forget, when you do pack up this tent, you do not need to take the fly off, and that will save you a lot more time when you're setting it up in the future. So we think this is an awesome tent, the Aria Elite 2. If you'd like to check these out, come down to one of our store locations across the country or visit us at tentworld.com.au. Thanks for watching and happy camping.